Today we're reviewing Deanston 18. It's one of my favorite whiskeys. This bottle is just fantastic. It's a bourbon cask finish, 18 years, unchilled, filtered. It's really, I don't know why this bottle is flying under the radar. It's one of my favorite one. Let's just pop it and pour a little here and see. There you go. This is beautiful. Watch this. The color is super amber. The smell is, you smell vanilla already. By the way, the alcohol on this is pretty high. I think it's 46.3. So there you go. So yeah, it's pretty high alcohol ABV. Vanilla. You can smell a malt. Let's try it. This is super creamy. It's really, really good. Super creamy, caramel. It's super bright. It's like when you take a sip and then you feel like, wow, this is gonna be a good time. Nothing heavy here, no smoke. The bourbon barrel gives it this sweetness. It's not like an artificial, like a sherry sweet. This is not sherry finish, it's bourbon finish. It's very, very different. It's a way more smoother, and there's no bite after. For 46.3%, the alcohol is not like overpowering this dram. It's very oily. There's really caramel and toffee in there, like custard cream. This makes me very, very happy. You know, some whiskeys are harder to drink, and some whiskeys are, a lot of, if you take an Ardbeg, right, every time you take a drink, it's actually an adventure. It's not like a straight up good whiskey, like to chill with. This is fantastic. It's so smooth. You know, creme brulee, right? A little bit of that too. This bourbon cask finish, right? It's a first fill finish, so you get a lot of flavor inside the cask. It's not been like third or fifth fill, where pretty much all the sugars from the bourbon and the flavor from the bourbon has disappeared. This is top notch. To be honest with you, for an 18 years old, I reckon this is one of the best bottles on the market. I have Glenfarclas 18, I have Old Putney 18, I have a lot of 18 stuff here. I also have some 21 stuff. And this is a lot better than a lot of 21 out there. I don't understand why. Maybe Deanston, they just don't put the money to marketing or something like that. They don't have the budget, or I'm not sure why it flies under. Like when you see reviews of this, people are like, well, it's fantastic whiskey, and then it dies off. And for me, it's my go-to bottle, right? Like if, let's say we had a super busy lunch today, right? So we're like kind of very busy. And then when everything died down, right, I knew I was gonna make a review of this Deanston 18. It just made me happy, right? I did, 100 customers for lunch, and I was alone in the kitchen, right? I'm short-staffed today. Don't know why, I know why. But yeah, so then I knew I was gonna do this review, and just made me happy. If I was gonna make a review of maybe a Lafroig 10, I'd be like, feels a little bit heavy, but this is so bright, it's so light, it's so... Yeah. The finish is not lingering too long in your mouth. You don't have a backdraft of alcohol coming through your nose after. It's, let's put it that way. You're having dinner with some friends, right? You can stand next to each other without smelling like the end of a barrel. It's a very elegant whiskey as well. It's super chill. And it feels like I said, chill. It feels like, you know how a smoky whiskey, like, is like, oh, it's not, it's like, all right, in next dimension. This just brings you back on top of, like, I reckon, like, if if you had a bad day or whatever, this would actually brighten your day. I think I paid, let me see, $60 for this bottle. I think it's a steal. For $60, you can barely get to 15 in some brands. I think if you look behind me, I do have a Balvenie. What's a golden cask going for? It's like $70, $80, right? You get nothing for $60 of this quality, right? This is, I would recommend to you, guys, you check this out. If you take one of these bottles and then just send me a comment and description, you're gonna go like, oh, I didn't know and now I do. The sweetness, the caramel, the toffee, the vanilla, all comes from the bourbon cask. And the distillation is on point. It's unchilled distillation. It tastes fantastic. Anyway, that's that for that today. Let me know in the comment section. As you can see, I have over 180 bottles here. If you want me to test something, review something, or maybe something a little bit too expensive to test, ask me. I'll do a test for you and I'll let you know what I think, and then it might help you to make a decision on that. All right, catch you in the next review. Bye.